Hello, EDUC431 students. I am Dr. Block and here to talk to you a little bit about more about the course. Many of you we're in the throes of Module 2, Instructional Frameworks Part 2. As I mentioned before, each module has a little standard navigation where the Start Here tab gives information about the topics covered, the instructions, and what's due, and then looking ahead. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our field trip on Monday. So this reading that you have of technology, excuse me, learning first, technology second, is kind of the text for the book. Hopefully the class, hopefully you received it by now. We will be focusing on chapters 1 and 2 for this week. And then in each module, there's a reading reflection where I really want you to focus on thinking about what is important to you, and what resonates, what are the aha moments, how do you demonstrate your critical thinking related to the text. And then you really just want you to be thoughtful, critical, engaging, and provide analysis, not summary of the text. You can assume that everyone has already read the text and just kind of give your analysis. Feel free to turn in this reflection in any sort of modality that fits you. You can turn it in audio recording or a slideshow or picture or the standard paragraphs. Kind of open to those things. If you want to, as you start to learn some of the tools in the course, if you want to turn in your reading reflection and as per one of the tools, you're absolutely welcome, and I definitely encourage you to do so. And this week we're going to be kind of like some of you have already used this a tool called Flipgrid. And Flipgrid is a tool that was actually developed at the University of Minnesota, the Learning Technologies Media Lab. I forgot exactly what it's called, but and it used to have a cost associated with it. You have to pay a yearly fee. And I thought it was worth it. However, now I was recently purchased by, I believe, Microsoft, and it's free for anyone to use. And so I encourage you to, if you like it, to use it in your class. And so we're going to be using it at different times. So we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 times throughout the course to promote your engagement and social presence in the course. And so if you have one and you just have to record your response, not very long. Someone already has it done already. Not very long, thinking mostly just about 90 seconds to just kind of get your ideas out there. And what are you thinking about? So this first one is just in 90 seconds to introduce yourself or less and share something that makes you smile. So that is kind of it for this week, I think. Yes. So then next week, I wanted to talk about already Module 3, VR, virtual reality. We're going to be focusing on Google Cardboard, and virtual reality. And just want to make you understand that, or remind you that there is an optional face-to-face session at the UST Stellar Lab on Monday, September 17th, 5:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. It's going to be, we're going to go to their technology showcase space. Stellar is located on the bottom, in the basement of the O'Shaughnessy Frey Library on the St. Paul campus. And it'll be an opportunity for you to experience some of these highly technical VR experiences that are really, I've been there a couple times now, and it's really super cool. And we will also be joined by CIED 551, the graduate class. So myself and Dr. Cho will be hosting that on Monday, September 17th. I'm hoping that you guys can make it. Again, it's totally optional. And then continuing with the readings of these ones, we're going to having some articles to read. And then you're going to be thinking about how does teachers use Google Cardboard in the classroom? How would you use it? And the assignment is to think of a lesson plan. And I'll talk more about this one as we go forward, but this is a lesson plan template. If you have another lesson plan template that you use that is standard to your work already, you can use that one. Sometimes when teaching these courses, particularly those who have not had methods yet, Although you guys are all student teaching, so that's probably not the case. You can use a different format if it works for you, if it works better for you. So just want to encourage you to do that, and look forward to any questions you might have about the course going forward. Feel free to email me. I can also meet with you via Zoom or Google Hangouts or FaceTime. Totally option if you want to have a more face-to-face experience. Thank you very much. See you soon.